One man's trash is another man's treasure. You know, lately on the channel, I've been making lots of stuff out of trash, and I guess I should be ashamed or whatever, but I'm not. Reduce, reuse, recycle, reload. Every time we go to fast food places, we've been getting these drink carriers lately, and you can put like 4 cups in here. It makes them easier to carry and easier to manage in the car. But we ended up with a bunch of these at home, and we were gonna throw them away, and I thought, could I do something with these? Could they be Frisbees? They don't fly all that well. But I thought, you know, if you take them to the range, what if you wanted to shoot clay pigeons, but you know, you can't afford to go spend 10, 15, 20 bucks on a box of clay pigeons? Could you just have a friend fling these things like Frisbees and shoot them out of the air? We're gonna find out today. Now, I said you could have a friend throw these. It doesn't have to be a friend. Could be somebody you hate. Could be a stranger. Could be literally... Could be somebody who makes your life miserable every day. Anybody, really. Anybody with an arm can throw these. Today I'm using my customary boomstick, my Model 88 Maverick 12 gauge. The ammo that I'm shooting is all low brass. Again, it's mixed over stuff, leftover mixed up stuff that Robert provided me. Winchester, Federal, Remington, it's all mixed together. I don't know what the shot sizes are. It's all lead. It wouldn't shock me if some of it's number 6, probably mostly 7.5 and 8, and there may be some number 9 in there. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm shooting trash.
Do you yell pull or do I?
I do.
Okay.
Pull. Pull. Clearly, I shot just all around it. It's a bad pattern. Pull. I'm going to take a step back. Can you take a small step forward?
Does that put me?
Pull. 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 Well, I'm not enough of a shotgunner to know much about what went wrong there. I was shooting with an open cylinder bore, so I thought, man, even when these targets are close, I'll have enough of a spread to hit them, and I think I was just throwing such a tight pattern that I was missing them. You know, if it spread out and given me 20-inch circle or whatever, I would have gotten more hits. This is the first one, which went really well. Obviously solid hits, and I mean, I threw a pattern at least this big, right? They fly poorly. They don't fly very far, which is a problem. They don't have as much weight as an actual clay pigeon, and they're bigger, so they don't fly very well. This is one that I thought I missed, but clearly I did hit, because we've got a big hole in it, and it's got kind of a groove cut in it there. So one little lead pellet caught it there. I can see a streak of lead on it, and a line there. And here, I don't know if the wad punched through it or if that's just a big mass of lead. I don't know. So I got a couple of hits, but it's hard to hit these. If my thrower were further away, that would probably be easier, but I can't put my thrower down range. So I can't have my thrower stand 5 or 10 yards out ahead of me and toss them. That's not gonna work. And they don't fly far enough to get out where that pattern is gonna open up. So, can you use these instead of clays? I mean, I guess you can, but I don't recommend it. They don't work all that well. Maybe if you had a different setup for your thrower, if we could go down there and I could have my thrower stand behind the berm, maybe. That's just, I don't know, that's not entirely safe. It's not something I would recommend doing. Guys, I had high hopes for this. It didn't work out that well. Sometimes you can't just take trash to the range and hope for the best. Sometimes you got to buy clays. Yeah, buy actual ammo and targets and so on. Guys, keep your powder dry.